Tyree Wilson's a bum. Pat Caputo. All right, I'm 1 for 1. All right, let's keep it moving.
All right, let's play the game. You guys got to tell me who said it on this station this week. Here we go.
Yes.
Number 1. Before this week, we thought 3 quarterbacks were going top 5. I think that's gotten a little shaky.
One more time, because you speed read that like the Micro Machines, man.
Before this week, we thought 3 quarterbacks were going top 5. I think that's gotten a little shaky.
Okay, a little shaky. Let's start out with the man who applied and was accepted to Harvard, Rico Beard.
That could be pretty much anybody.
No one on this show.
No, I was about to say, other than this show. Cookies was in. Doesn't sound like a Jansen thing.
Why? Because it was a complete sentence?
No, I don't think he really cares about quarterbacks.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Maybe I just go Gov.
Any reason?
Process of elimination.
Yeah.
It sounded
Okay.
like.
All right.
really is.
Rico does not sound confident.
I am not. Do not bank on me.
Let's go to Kenny Cott, who will be dressed up as the Ted DiBiase at SummerSlam.
Can I hear it again, Roberto?
Before this week, we thought 3 quarterbacks were going top 5. I think that has gotten a little shaky.
Oh, no. I got myself reading that in Wojo voice. 3 quarterbacks going top 5. Go, Wojo.
I can see that.
David
I don't know what
Hall.
to do anymore because I was leaning Gov, but then Rico, you said Gov, and you're like, I don't really feel confident in that, so I don't know if I should move away from my Gov pick.
How about you think for yourself?
Yeah.
I do believe it's Gov.
Then go for Gov.
I hear him in his voice trying to explain something.
Why
Draft
don't you
talk
just
with
say
Cookie.
what's on your mind? You think it sounds like standard white commentary. I mean, come on.
Not at all.
Rumor!
Not at all.
Right. Where's the drop, Roberto? Oh, they both, Rico and David, just won't come out and say it. They
Not
just
at
think
all.
it's standard white bread draft talk
Tecumseh.
in the Luna Pier area.
Wow.
It just sounded very concise and knowledgeable.
But for
Straight
those
to the
reasons,
point.
That's
that's
why
why
I
I was
said
going to say
Gov.
cookies. I mean, it just
No, because Cookies would have had to throw in a draft and stash, and the quarterbacks
no because
are
he
great.
said the word shaky. Shaky just seems like what you were describing, Mike. Like an old.
But see, when it comes to Cookies and quarterbacks, he's so judgmental. If you don't understand,
But I think. But that's why, because
you're
he's
an
preaching
idiot.
quarterback, and he's still
No.
talking for the Lions, and he was like, well, before it was going to be 3 that were going, now that's kind of shaky. So maybe one falls to you.
Okay. Evan's got the loudest shirt in the room. I'm gonna go with it. Roberto, who said it?
Who said it?
Before this week, we thought 3 quarterbacks were
Oh
going
my
top 5.
God.
I think that's gotten a little shaky.
Oh, man.
Okay,
Nice call.
time out. We have to coin a new term. You've heard of radar? We have blackdar. You two identified that.
White dar.
Dude, your like white spidey sense went off, and you're like, that's white draft talk. You two nailed it.
Wow.
Oh,
You mean Whitey sense? Is that what you said?
Oh. Oh, no.
Kenny, we sat here, all of us, we had no strong thoughts. David and Rico were just like, clearly Gov. Why? Sounds white. Wow.
it just
Wow.
it was clear and concise.
I think it was the word shaky that.
very intelligent. It was Gov.
In the temperance community. All right. Let's go to the next one.
All right, here we go.
Unbelievable.
If Jared Goff is as good as we hope he is at the end of his deal, I have zero problem paying him because that's what you do in this league. You pay really good quarterbacks what they are worth.
Kind of sounds like Mike, doesn't it? You?
It's scary because I don't know if I said that, so it could be in play.
One more time.
Yeah, let's test the white dar.
Yeah. If Jared Goff.
Here, do you want me to imitate it?
Well, so long as it ain't me, I'm going to get it right.
If Jared Goff is as good as we hope he is at the end of his deal, I have zero problem paying him because that's what you do in this league. You pay really good quarterbacks what they are worth.
Only reason I said you is because you're on board with him, and you say if he's
It's
worth
all
it.
it's all
No.
legitimate. I just can't. I don't remember saying.
You know what? I'm gonna go with David's boy.
Who?
I'm gonna go with Gator.
I'd hit the
No.
drop, except it disappeared from
It's
my
not-
board. Can we
it's
figure
not
this
Gator.
out for next week, please?
It's not Gator.
Why does this board continue
not-
to change?
Yeah,
like it's-
Kenny.
It says in this league. Jansen played in that league.
Oh,
I think it's John Jansen.
Oh,
Wait, one more
Preaching
time,
what
Roberto.
the league is doing.
If Jared Goff is as good as we hope he is at the end of his deal, I have zero problem paying him because that's what you do in this league. You pay really good quarterbacks what they are worth.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Gator. I'm gonna stick with Gator.
okay. Over to Kenny. Cobb.
David convinced me. I think this is Jansen all the way.
David,
Yeah, it's Jansen.
did you? And you're just that certain?
I am.
Evan Jenkins.
I got to stick with my gut. I'm going to say you.
Okay, and I wish I remembered.
I don't think
saying it.
Roberto's put you in this in like 7 weeks. So I'm taking a stab here that he's going to change it up a little.
All right. I mean, David was so cocky about Jansen. I
He
guess
was.
I'll roll with it. But Evan, I might have said it. I don't remember it though. Roberto, who said it?
All right, who said it?
Ah!
If Jared Goff is as good as we hope he is at the end of his deal, I have zero problem paying him because that's what you do in this league.
you know
You
what,
pay
we-
right
really
show.
good quarterbacks what
Right,
they're
and
worth.
we did a bad job because I think he talked more than Doug and Scott all week.
Oh, I said
You're right because it's draft and Kang lives for the draft,
right show, wrong host.
and we didn't identify it. We didn't identify it.
We did not.
He's crushed it all week. There were times where I didn't know if either guy was working because Kang was hosting his own draft. He was like Mel Kiper.
At one point, he asked Doug to read some ticket text.
Hey, Doug, reach in the pretzel bin. Oh!
It's the one thing that Roberto did well this week.
Oh, my.
I picked up trash yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. 2 things.
Okay, let's get to the next one.
All
that
right,
was good.
shorter one
Wow.
here. I have left airplanes before and looked down the aisles and have seen an atrocious amount of mess. People leave stuff everywhere.
So this is going to be in reference to the baseball player who went on social media.
I saw the news story. But okay.
You guys didn't talk about it
No,
for sure.
no, I was eliminating us first. I try to build that way.
Doug and Scott for sure would have talked about that. I don't know if he
But
necessarily.
would this be Heather News?
But that's where I was going to go. Is the other in? John's been on a lot of
Read it
planes.
again. Yeah.
Stoney wouldn't be paying attention to that kind of stuff because he's probably the one that left the mess.
Oh, he'd be Xanaxed
But
out of
didn't
his
Doug
mind.
just like take a flight where he stretched out across some seats and that's now become a bit for them?
Yeah, he did go across a row. He like laid down.
What was he on a plane to Mars?
No,
There are no empty seats on planes.
It was like he was coming back from Montana, so it was an empty row.
It may as well be Mars. Okay. You think it's Doug?
One more time.
I have left airplanes before and looked down the aisles and I've seen an atrocious amount of mess. People leave stuff everywhere.
And it's somebody that would be paying attention to something like that. I don't
I
think
would
John
go with
would.
Doug.
Wait. Who's the biggest, like, Earth recycle guy? Doug.
Doug.
Yeah.
Isn't the whole reason there was an Earth Day celebration the Doug Karsh Foundation? Didn't he create that in this building?
He loves the earth. He does.
It could be Doug. Like, oh my God,
It
there's
does.
so much littering on this plane.
Because who else would pay attention to that?
No one.
John isn't. You know, he's just getting off that plane because he's stiff as heck.
John would be the first guy to just be throwing beef jerky wrappers everywhere around that
spitting
fuselage.
on the floor.
Right.
Nos.
No dip bottle. He's spitting it right in the in-flight
That's gonna be
magazine.
awesome. Getting peanut shells on the floor just for no reason. I just
All right.
he's on a plane in the 70s smoking
John's,
cigs.
John's the only man in 2023 who brings an in-flight spittoon.
Oh, it's disgusting.
No, when TJ jumps on with them.
Oh, that bottle. When I look at that bottle, I want to throw up.
All right, Kenny Cott.
I have no idea. I think it might be on that midday thing, though, so I'll go with Gator. I don't think it's Doug. But it sounds like a Gator
But when was
quote.
Gator on a flight recently?
He went to Las Vegas
1989.
in the summer.
Hey, he just caught 38 special. All right. Let's go with Dave.
My first guess was Doug or Gov, because I think either one of them would notice something on a plane, because Gov would be angry about it. But Doug, the Earth guy, I think it's Doug.
Doug, Earth guy.
Yeah.
Is that your final guess?
Yes.
I gotta go Earth guy too.
I'm going Doug, but I wonder if we've all missed it. Maybe it was Gator, but I think the word atrocious. Doug uses the word atrocious.
He does.
I'm going Doug. Who said it, Roberto?
Who said it?
I have left airplanes before and looked down aisles, and I have seen an atrocious amount of mess.
You had it.
People leave
Here's
stuff
Heather with
everywhere.
the news.
I moved away from it thinking he would want us to think Heather.
Wow.
I think Roberto did an excellent job. I know you guys like to crush him.
One more.
No, we don't have time. We just don't have time.
Is it quick,
Gonna
Roberto?
be a speed round. Just
Okay,
go quick.
Go.
Okay, here we go. Eduardo Rodriguez was great, and that's cool and everything, but some of the pitches that they were swinging at, I'm like, oh, they want the hell out of here. They want no part of this.
Gator. Go.
Gator.
Gator.
Oh,
Gator.
Is the night show eligible?
No.
No.
Gator.
I mean, Eduardo Rodriguez was great. And it's cool and everything. But some of the pitches they were swinging at, I'm like, oh, they want the hell out of here. Like, they want no part
Go
of
eat
this.
some kale. All right, that's who said it.